Hey nerds, it's me, back with another video. What you get to experience in life is a big lottery. You were born too late to see the dinosaurs, too early to live in space, but you were born just in time to hear Mr. Vollef complain about Valor Stones. Now ain't that something? Welcome back to another episode of Wifebeater Vollef. The best and most humble YouTube series. Today we will continue to look at the good and the bad of World of Warcraft. Let's start off with a positive this episode again, shall we? The coin you get from the liberation of Undermine's reputation to buy weapon transmogs is a brilliant continuation of the same idea they had at the end of Dragonflight. But why limit it to only weapons though? Transmog is transmog? It's a very good idea, except that this hammer, you can't buy the yellow version from Looking for Raid like all the other ones, you can buy the yellow. It's just the same color as normal, the red one. I've bug reported it, but we all know they ain't fixing that shit. Our first negative is of course Valor Stones. Just kidding. It's actually a reminder to all you guys to not do things on patch day, because shit will be bugged. In 11.1.5 there were huge issues with the Flames Radiance event. Blizzard then released this thing saying that players expect and deserve better. And I just want to highlight that this is lawyer talk at its finest. It makes it sound like they care, but it's going to happen 99 of patch releases, big or small patch. For example, when the crystallized rune dispenser in the Undermine raid was supposed to give at least one rune guaranteed with the new week's reputation, it didn't work the first day. So people lost out on gold. It's not the end of the world, of course, but you can see the pattern and see that, maybe this retarded streamer is onto something. We got the dastardly duos, and guess what guys, it had bugs. They changed all legendary scaling and created a new bug that made your gear scale down to item level 1. Like, I get that games will have bugs, but every single time? Like, come on my face, man. On June 18th, we get 11.1.7 with 3 different things to do. A story quest line that probably will work on patch day, and hopefully will be interesting to see as well. We have lore walking, which is basically a time walking dungeon for lore, which is a good idea. Not sure why they waited this long. And then we have overcharged delves, which is a nice way of saying bountiful delves. It sounds better than it is. It brings with it a borrow power belt as well. You like that, guys? Just to force players to subscribe for 11.2 to farm this belt, which of course takes 5 weeks, not 4, 5 weeks to fully upgrade, meaning you have to sub for 2 months instead of 1. Not toxic at all, Blizzard. I see what you're doing. I won't let the people forget this. The belt will of course be bugged and have its borrowed power not work at the start of the patch as well. A quick positive to lighten the mood then. If you're farming mounts through the PvP with the vicious saddles, you're gonna like this. For the percent you get towards the 100, you had to win solo shuffles, meaning at least winning 4 out of 6 rounds, which is easier said than done. So many things can happen. One player just AFK in 1 round and maybe you win 3 and you wasted 15 minutes. But now a draw gives percent as well, meaning 3 wins out of a possible 6 rounds, so that is good. I don't think winning 1 out of 6 should give percent, but maybe even 2 out of 6. It's not very in tune with the competitive mindset, but it's just for mounts anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Maybe I'm wrong on this one, who knows. And a quick negative to bring you down before I end the video, of course. Relax, it's actually not that bad. It's actually a plea to Blizzard to make catalyst charges uncapped after like, I don't know, 6 weeks max. Then everyone has their tier, so let people use them to get the transmogs they want, right? But I guess Blizzard think people could then get all the transmog faster and therefore just unsub, so I doubt this will happen. This is just the way Blizzard think. They don't like the idea, how can we make players want to play? It's how can we force players to play. So the new belt coming is just the Cersei circlet we had, borrowed power ring, upgrade over this many weeks, so you have to subscribe. It's so boring, it goes away the next patch. I see what you're doing, Blizzard. Fuck you, man. You better subscribe, smash like with your fist. If you do not, I will be pissed. Thanks for watching, Mr. Valef. Thanks for watching, Mr. Valef. Thanks for watching, Mr. Valef.